It's Carrie and Holly from the Observability for Good nonprofit program at New Relic. And as promised, we brought our friend Reese today to talk more about open telemetry, how to ingest it and observe it in New Relic. Reese is a senior developer relations engineer, and I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Yes, so hi, I'm Reese. I'm really excited to be here with Carrie and Holly. Open telemetry is an open source observability framework that standardizes the way that you collect, generate, and export your telemetry. So traces, metrics, logs from your services and applications, and your overall system, so that you can understand how they're performing and how they're behaving. What open telemetry is not, it's not an all-in-one observability solution. So you still need to send the telemetry that you collect to a backend platform such as New Relic, so that you can analyze it, troubleshoot problems, configure alerts, and so forth. And the way that OpenTelemetry does this is by providing a set of APIs, SDKs, and tools that you can use to instrument your services, your applications, and implement in your system to get this data. New Relic is a powerful data analytics platform that visualizes your telemetry to help you gain deep insights into how your system, how your systems and how your services are talking to each other, how they're performing, how they're behaving. And over 10 years ago, we pioneered application performance monitoring, and today we're working on bringing those same features and capabilities that you would get from using our own agents to your OpenTelemetry data. It being like an open source project, you also get a few different ways of getting support. So you can get support directly in the OpenTelemetry community. So if you have questions or issues that you need someone to look at, you can pretty handily go to one of these meetings, or you can hop into one of the Slack channels. We here, being the OpenTelemetry engineering team, we're accessible pretty easily via the OTel-New Relic channel in CNCF Slack instance. So you can come in and chat with us about, hey, I'm having this issue with my OTel data in New Relic. Can you help me kind of figure out what's going on? So you don't necessarily have to wait for your accounts team or a ticket to be answered. You can, get help directly from
the community. Yeah.
Community as well.
That sounds like such a great benefit to somebody using New Relic for collecting their OTel data. Are there cost reasons why people want to use OTel?
Each vendor has their own pricing plan and such, and so it really gives you the freedom of, choosing which platform makes the most sense for you, budget-wise.
Right. If you're not locked in, that gives you the freedom to shop around. And if you're getting the nonprofit discount for New Relic, then that's a great cost benefit as well. So it's a way to use our product.
Right. So I think we are the only vendor in the telemetry corporate offering that does have a nonprofit program.
Oh, ding, ding, ding. That's really cool.
So if you are a nonprofit and listening, you should sign up.
So another thing I wanted to add is that if you want to kind of try out different vendors, of course, we hope you stay or pick New Relic. It's as easy as just configuring your exporter endpoint. That's it. You don't have to re-instrument anything. Whereas if you were to use one of our proprietary agents, you kind of have to send your data to New Relic, which is also great. But if you wanted to, try another platform and just kind of see how their features compare, you can absolutely do that. And it's literally as easy as just changing one line in your config file. OpenTelemetry as a project was formed in 2019 based off the merging of two previous open source projects, OpenTracing and OpenCensus. And so because it is still fairly new, it is still being actively developed. We have, engineers who are maintainers of some of the special interest groups, but the maturity level kind of varies across different languages. So Java and .NET are two of the more mature ones. Go, Ruby are a couple of the ones that are a little less mature with their signals. And, just a few things to keep in mind. It also requires proper instrumentation, configuration, and integration within your system. So there are, just some things that you might also want to keep in mind if you're considering OpenTelemetry.